Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year's Day to you. I like to get right to it and read to you Psalm 8. O Lord, our sovereign, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouths of babes and infants, you have founded a bulwark because of your foes, to silence the enemy and the avenger. When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars that you have established, what are human beings that you are mindful of them, mortals that you care for them? Yet you have made them a little lower than God and crowned them with glory and honor. You have given them dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under their feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, whatever passes along the paths of the seas. O Lord, our sovereign, how majestic is your name in all the earth. That's a reading that is often done on either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, and it's one that celebrates the majesty of God, how majestic your name is in all the earth. But it's also one that shows just how much God cares for you and for me. I don't know about you, but I like to go outside late at night in the dead of winter. It hasn't been too good to do that lately up this way. We've had a lot of cloud cover, but when you can and there's absolutely no clouds in the sky at all, look up. Get to a point where there's not a lot of ambient light that's getting in the way. Just look up and look at those stars and just marvel at God's wonderful creation. And then marvel at another wonderful creation, you. Go look in the mirror. You, created in the image of God. I like the King James Version at this point. It says that you've made us a little lower than angels. The more correct reading is a little lower than God himself. But I like that. Angels. We're a little bit lower than angels. But God is mindful of us. God loves us. He cares for us. And in this coming year, that's what we need to hang on to. Oh, we don't know where it's all going. There's a lot of hope, a lot of promise, especially as we start pulling our way through this very dark season of life that we've gone through as a nation and as a world. But we need to continue to put our hope and our trust in the one who made us, the one who puts all things under our feet. Now, that doesn't mean we can just go around trampling on it and doing what we want. No, the actual words being used here in the Hebrew talk about someone who's put in charge of it, but who must answer to the one who put them in charge. We answer to God as to how we take care of this wonderful creation around us. So let's not abuse it. Let's marvel in it. Let's take care of it. You and me. And again, that's something that our whole world is struggling with right now, with the whole climate change. And still, you still see the pictures of people scooping up all the plastics that are floating around in the oceans. I mean, come on. We need to take better care of what God has given us, because it's only given to us to take care of. We must pass it on to the next generation, and then the generation after that, and the one after that. God cares for us. He wants us to care for his creation that he's put us in charge of. Beautiful way to start the new year, and I hope you have a happy one. And I also just want to throw out, I hope it's also a happy one for not only my Pittsburgh Steelers, but also the Buffalo Bills too. Let's keep moving on, all you football players and football fans. Hopefully We'll have a playoff, maybe even an AFC championship game. Pittsburgh and Buffalo. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would just tear my heart right apart. Hey, you all know Steelers won, Bills 2. But don't hold that against me. God's blessings be with you. Enjoy your New Year's Day celebrations. And remember, God is mindful of you and of me. See you all later.